Skips guest room, you grandma, you I am comfortable, you also go and sleep. Tomorrow is a big day for you. Post in you was with your grandma looking after if your grandma needs anything or not. Am I disturbing you? Both were standing at the door. You grandma, no, come inside, son. You sorry, I was looking after grandma whether she need anything or not. Do you need anything? Asked him. You were sitting on the bed beside grandma. Taehyung, no, I just came to say good night to grandma with smile. You grandma, good night, son. You at least now you can go see your husband is waiting for you. You wanted to spend more time with grandma, but since grandma was insisting you to go with Taehyung, you got up from bed and started to walk towards door with a pistol lip with lowered grades. Taehyung looks at her and understand you. Taehyung, I guess you should stay with grandma tonight. You must have a lot to catch up with her. Your face was instant glued and your lips were spread in smile. You grandma, but Taehyung's son could not finish when Taehyung cut her and said, Taehyung, it's okay, grandma. She was missing you a lot, and as it is, you both did not get much time to spend with each other today. And also tomorrow will be busy as today. Taehyung, good night, you with smile and started leaving the room. You good night, Taehyung with smile. After some moments, you realized something and said with hitting your palm on forehead. You go, but how can I forget? You ran outside of the room. Grandma was looking at you with shocked and confused expression. Taehyung signed use room. You entered your room with water jug. Taehyung was working on the make. You sorry, I forgot it. Saying this, you kept the jug on his side of night table. Taehyung just shake his head. You don't you get tired by saying sorry for all time? You sorry as you did not understand what he wanted to say. Taehyung just put his palm on his forehead. Taehyung while shaking his head with shaking nothing. You good night, wished him and left for downstairs for grandma room. Taehyung tightened downstairs security. We have too many people at home. As a rogue, their security head almost after 2 hours. He finished his work and stretched his arm. He caught up and drank water and went near glass door. And looked at your side of bed. Today it was empty. He was missing your presence. You sent Taehyung, oh come on, you only told her to be with grandma and now you are missing her. It is just 3 weeks she is with me in this room, but felt like without her this place is a bed and meaningless. Let me go and check on her. Thinking this, Taehyung came downstairs. He went near grandma's room. Door was locked from inside. His hands and came back to his room and lied down thinking about his scary kitten. Surely you was affecting him. You was creating your place in his heart and laugh, and he liked the fact that you were affecting him. Meanwhile, guest room, grandma looking at her granddaughter who was sleeping peacefully beside her with a continuous she abused you when you was talking to her and you were every sentence started with Taehyung and ended with Taehyung. Grandma was inwardly smiling, looking at it with lots of love. Her experience I did not miss her granddaughter happiness. Surely her grandson-in-law is taking care of you. Time skips next to Taehyung and used room. When Taehyung was getting ready to go for gym, you entered their room with the sun lemon drink. You Mehendi has started gaining color dark red. Taehyung came out of dressing room. Taehyung, good morning, you. Good morning, Taehyung with bright smile. Taehyung, my day is going to be great since I saw your bright smile. Thought looking at you who was leaving their room. He remembers something and typed on his phone. When are you going to deliver my order? I need to it before 11 a.m. today. He remembered the famous diamond jewelry designer. Arena, how much Taehyung irritated her for his wife's wedding gift. He was too choosy when it comes to you. Time skips at parlor room. Post breakfast, Mona took you to their home parlor, even though the parlor was built inside the home, but it was equipped with everything that needs to groom. Reporters were outside of Kim house, and today the richest family of Seoul is hosting the wedding reception of their elder son and CEO of Kim business house. Saying today the world will see the crowded queen of Kim's. This is high profile event and all top business houses, politicians, film stars, sportsmen are invited. We'll share exclusive inside news you about the guest decoration, food, entertainment, and everything. Also, we share a love story of this couple and how they died not a straight and with a city 24 you saw one reporter giving live updates on national television news channel standing outside the Kim house. You remember the narration about the news leakage on day 2 of your marriage. You excuse yourself from attendant who was helping you with your hair too and run away to look for Taehyung. Study room. So you first went to study room and opened the door. You was breathing heavily with the worried tears. Taehyung, Jungkook and Groom were there discussing on some project. Taehyung immediately went near you and asked with concern. Taehyung, hey, what happened? You look at him and then at Arnav and Jungkook. You sorry to disturb you. Arnav and Jungkook exchanged glance, nodded at each other and left from study room, giving them privacy. Taehyung, calm voice. You calm down. First you sit down and tell me what happened. Brought water for you. Who was now sitting on the couch? You news they are outside. They are saying could not finish your sentence. Taehyung, you nothing to worry. I know media is outside, but they can't enter inside the house. We already have security to handle them in composed voice. You, but they said they will tell how we got my and shaky voice while gulping lump. Taehyung, they can do nothing. You, I am there, right to handle everything. Media know us. They know the consequences of going against Kim while holding your shivering hand in his both hand and said with a certain man, they will only say that we want to declare not you one more. And during the party, media enter his band. We will never allow media inside our house. You somewhat felt calmed well, but then another tension took over you in lowest. But they said all big people are invited like businessmen, politicians. Taehyung, so we have to invite them even though sometimes we just don't want we deal with them day to day, so it is kind we can't avoid them. Shaking his shoulder, you pressed your lips, started staring at first. So Taehyung continued. Taehyung, what happened? Tell me. If you will not share it with me, then how can I find the solution for it? You, they are very big, right? I mean, I have always seen them on TV or newspaper. I don't know what to talk to them. What will they say? Ask me. And if I said or did something wrong, then what will happen with worry lines on your forehead? For you, this kind of parties were a completely different world. Taehyung, you don't need to do anything extra. You first thing more than half of the invites will be here to just show off. They want to show the world that they have some kind of personal connection with us, which they can use for their future benefits. So however you have that will be perfect them because they will know you have Kim Taxakanya, and the most important, I will be beside you all the time. Not leave you alone for even a nanosecond. You just need to hold my hand and smile and give answers in some monosyllable. Most of the conversation will be like, have a great married life, your dress is pretty, your neck piece is beautiful, you are looking even you both look great together. That's it, convincing and making comfortable. You give him smile, feeling you that whatever will happen, your husband will be beside with the shady long dialogue. You thank you now. I will go. I just left my hairstylist in middle getting up from watch. Taehyung, can you please ask your hairstylist to keep your hair open? Just don't tie them. They look beautiful when you keep them loose with smile. You just nodded and shy smile and left. After some time, Taehyung and used to Mrs. Kim. Taehyung, you can get ready in Jungkook room. We will need this room to make you ready. Ordered her son, who was working on his mic while sitting on the bed of his room. Mrs. Kim, mind you are still working. It is your wedding decision. Shut off that laptop. Otherwise, I will throw it in dustbin. I don't understand how your fingers are still in good shape. Frustratedly shaking her head. Taehyung, mom, please don't exaggerate it. I will get ready before that time. It is only 3. Just will start coming from 7:30. Ignoring his mouth, still tapping on his mic. Ask him, look who is saying, you know, son, sometimes you take more time than Yuri and Pihu for getting ready. And what are you doing? I am talking to you and you shut up that laptop or else I will go and unite all nuts of your ties and ask everybody not to help you. Or narrowing her eyes, raising her finger against him. Fine, raising his hands and shut off the mic. He got up from bed when he saw you at the door trying to control your laugh. You was trying so much that your eyes have become teary. Taehyung, you can laugh, no need to control Gumpy, and you burst out laughing, covering your mouth. Taehyung was mesmerized to see you laughing wholeheartedly. Mrs. Kim, you dear, you stay here. Makeup, hair, and dressing artist will be here in some time. Mona and Chen will be there with you if you need any help, and we will be also coming check on your beautiful daughter. Saying this, Mrs. Kim turned to Taehyung, who is now typing something on his mobile, and said, looking at him. Mrs. Kim, my offer is valid for mobile as well, and left their room. You was laughing, looking at him and seeing at your laugh. Taehyung also start laughing. You sorry, but I could not control shaking your head. Taehyung, it's okay, mom is impossible. It's my suddenly Taehyung realized something. He went to walk and closed it from safe. He took out of box. Taehyung, you, this is for you, your wedding gift. You looked at him with amaze. You thanks with smile. Check if you like it or not. It was the first time he bought some jewelry. You opened the box. It was beautiful rose gold diamond and ruby necklace with matching earrings and bangle. It was truly a piece of fun and perfectly matched with your two dress. You have never seen such an elegant piece of jewelry. Taehyung, hope you like it. Looking at speechless you, it is beautiful. I don't have any word to say. Looking at him, thanks. Look at you for some moment and left to the room. You turned and looked at him going out of the room. Your husband, who you admire and trust the most. Time skips evening. Mona, you are looking ravenous today. First time Kim Taehyung is going to be submit and trust me, he will not able to take his eyes from you. Looking at you from mirror, you blush profusely at Mona's statement. Mona, make her wear this set to your dressing stylist while passing a box of jewelry which they bought on the day where they went for shopping. You, Ma, sorry, but can I please wear this? Please passing the box which Taehyung gifted you. Mona opened the box and widened her eyes, looking at the neck piece. Mona, this is so amazing. Exclaimed, from where you got this? Before you could have answered, and Mona guessed it. Taehyung gifted you. You nodded. Mona, then of course you are going to wear this. Passing the box to dressing artist. Mona with smile. You, next time I am going to take your workaholic husband for my shopping and don't need to learn a lot from his nip. Mona, you, Taehyung will come to take you. Come with him. Only touch your cheek and left from their room. After some time, Taehyung opened the knob of their room and was dumbfounded, looking at the angel in front of him. He skipped his outfit for some moment. You dressed the stylist was helping you, wearing diamonds and sandals. You turned your gate towards door. You was wearing red color dress. You had highlighted your eyes with eyeliner and mascara. Those were looking like the most beautiful eyes in which Taehyung couldn't dive in. Your cheeks have pinkish shade of blush, lips glowing with lipstick and gloss. Your neck was adorned with the necklace. Taehyung gifted you a long and your finger with a wedding ring, declaring well that you belongs to him. Taehyung gifted bangle for set, very enhance the beauty of your milky white hand with a dark red mehendi earring from the gift set. You were peeping out from your open hair as Taehyung requested you kept your hair loose. You was looking like bride. His angel just came down on the earth for him. Taehyung is wearing down for the most expensive branded dark navy blue suit with white shirt. He was looking grey god with a clean shave and perfectly set hair with the gel juice. You were hot looking at your handsome husband. They both share long eye like they were so lost in each other that they didn't even realize how much time they have drawn into each other. Dressed and other left the room since you was totally ready. Taehyung walked like moving in trace. You could not match his intense gaze and lowered your eyes with the blood spreading on your cheeks. You could hear your own heartbeat. Taehyung closed his eyes for a moment and took a deep breath. It took all his effort to control his feels for not taking you in his embrace. He just wanted to hide you from world. He wished to cancel the party for a moment so that nobody can see his heavenly beautiful scary kitten. But at the same time, he didn't want it to scare you with his intense feeling. He was falling deeply for his wife. Taehyung, you are looking divine. Just stay with me. Husky was spending near you. You felt his heart breathe on your ear and you shivered with his proximity. You nodded your head, not sure about what to reply him. Taehyung gave his hand with a smile. You looked at him for a moment and you put your palm on his face, tightened his grip on your hand. They started walking together to greet their guest. At garden, Taehyung and you came downstairs and walked towards garden area where the party is going on in full swing. When they come, all his mother and auntie surrounded them and admired the pair. Two pair of eyes were looking at them with hearted. One was Jivo and Meena. How much Jivo wanted to be at the place of you. Soon Taehyung started introducing you to the guest and to his spots. He did not even left you hand even for a moment after they left the room. He was holding you possessively. Photographers team was there to take your pictures, but best one was their team was assigned the job to capture you and Taehyung canny moments. Various other were taking family rituals and guest pictures. You was never with the camera flashes and talks, but Taehyung tightened his grip on your hand and assured you with a blink. You gave him smile. Taehyung, you meet Taehyung, he is big father friend and he is also our legal advisor. And meet Neha, she is his wife Neha. You are so beautiful, lucky you Taehyung. They have great married life left from there after some exchange of talk. Miss Kang, hi Dia, how are you when you guys came from London while sipping her wine? Dia, I am good. We came last week, going back home tomorrow morning. Miss Kango, where is Kent? I haven't seen her looking here and there. Dia, she did not come. She was not feeling well. You know, she is not used to with the climate and pollution. Try to cover up. Mrs. Kango, ask her to take care and get well soon. We will be visiting London next month. We should catch up with Smile. Yeah, sure. Why not? I will plan some dinner date for us. Excuse me, just need to wish at the couple sipping her red wine and left from there. Mrs. Kang, she is avoiding the topic. We all know how Ashik family wanted to grab game title for their daughter, which make looking at other two high. Ladies, you and Taehyung were taking pictures with their families when guests were enjoying the lavish dinner. Taehyung, can you please take a picture of us, just two of us? Ask a photograph. Photographer shows our professional. Taehyung and you stand beside each other for the first time in the evening. You felt his grip loosen from your hand. You looked at him, missing the warmness of his palm. But Taehyung moved his hand and hold your shoulder in his side hug and pulled you slightly towards him. You realized and shifted more to his side, looking at him with smile. And at the same time, Taehyung looked at you with smile and photographer captured the movement in camera. Reception party went well and guests started leaving, bidding bye to family. It was almost midnight. Living room, when the family members came back to living room, it was only some relatives and you auntie family, since they all will be leaving next day. They all were sitting and gossiping about the event. Your sister-in-law Appa gave you wedding gift. What are you going to give him as a gift for your side? Asked from nowhere. You looked at Young with shocked eyes. Yes, you did not have anything as a gift, and moreover, what should you get it for him since he was everything? You pressed your lips and lowered yours, not finding what to answer. Taehyung, it's okay. I have your sister-in-law Yuri. That's the best gift I can ask for. Shaking his head, supporting his wife. You grandma, no, you should give him something to him. Supporting Yuri and Kanya. You are my daughter's daughter. With smile and narrow eyes, you looked puzzled but realized and said, widen your eyes. You know, grandma, how can I? Please, no, I can't do it. Taehyung could not understand what is going on. He was looking at you and grandma. Hana understood what grandma is saying, so smile. Hana, you will go and bring the young guitar. You big mother, please with nervousness. Hana, it's okay. You will do good. Sitting beside you on the couch, Yuri bought the young guitar and gave it to you. Taeyang was looking at you in utter shock. He was not accepting you to know how to play guitar. He gave you a assuring smile when you looked at him in nervousness. You took guitar from Yuri. You looked at Taeyang and closed your eyes. He was standing in front of you between Andrew and Jungkook, looking at you in amazement. You took a deep breath and started tumbling guitar and singing. If we say Taeyang was hypnotized with your melodious voice, that would be an understatement. He was in completely different world. Just he and you, your long artistic fingers were playing guitar. You never opened your eyes during the song, but still you was feeling his gaze on you. Everybody cheerful eyes clap and with his brought him back to reality. You opened your eyes and looked at him. You nodded his head in appreciation. You felt his eyes become teary with some kind of happiness and peace on his face. It was the first time Taeyang have felt this emotional. You were singing for him with your whole heart. They have walked together so far over these 3 weeks. They will walk together on the path of their life, holding each other till eternity.